I did not write this book because I wanted to relive injustice. I wrote it because silence allows injustice to repeat itself. This story exists because too often the public is taught to believe that corruption wears the face of the obvious, the criminal, the rogue, the outsider. But the most dangerous corruption is quieter. It sits behind polished desks. It speaks in procedural language. It carries a gavel. I have witnessed how power can hide not through overt cruelty, but through omission, through filings that vanish, rights that are ignored rather than denied, and decisions made without explanation or accountability. I have seen how fairness can be selectively applied, how process can be used as punishment, and how the appearance of justice can be preserved even while its substance is stripped away. This book was written to challenge the myth that injustice is rare in places where robes are worn and rules are cited. It was written to expose how systems can protect themselves by exhausting those who seek truth, by redefining persistence as disruption, and by treating the request for basic rights as an inconvenience rather than a guarantee. I did not write this as an attack on the law. I wrote it in defense of it. Courts exist to serve justice, not to manage outcomes, protect reputations, or silence those who refuse to disappear quietly. When cases are not treated fairly, when voices are dismissed through procedure instead of reason, and when the weight of authority replaces the duty of impartiality, the damage extends far beyond any single litigant. It erodes trust. It teaches citizens that truth depends on who is allowed to speak, and who is not. This story is for those who followed the rules and were still ignored. For those who learned that rights only exist when acknowledged. For those who discovered that persistence itself can be treated as a threat. I wrote this because records matter. Because patterns matter. Because history is often written by institutions, but corrected by those who refuse to let the record die. This book is not about revenge. It is about accountability. And it is about reminding power that it is being watched. Bradley T. Livingston.